Hello, I'm Will Johnson with Pathbinder Publishing, and today I'm here speaking with Bill Wynne, author of Understanding and Combating Racism, My Path from Oblivious American to Evolving Activist. If you don't mind me asking, what led you to write this book?
Well, that's a good way to start. Well, I never really had the urge to write a book. I had author friends. They would tell me about their experiences, and it was just something that never really, resonated, with me. Uh, I had been involved with, awareness on racism, as the title of the book, suggests, and that evolved into, passion for anti-racism. And in the summer of, really, COVID started early 2020, and then the late spring, early summer, we had the experiences of, Mr. Floyd, a local situation that even preceded the Floyd murder was a situation with Daniel Crude here in Rochester, New York.
Huh.
Um, and we won't get into the details of that, but that was very similar in many respects. And then the Black Lives Matter, protests, all converged in 2020 as well. And obviously there was much more going on as well. Um, I sent out a few notes to my family, um, regarding the relativity of racism on these situations, and they knew a little bit about what I was into, but there was some pushback. Um, and I realized, by some, not all, but I realized that they didn't really know me. At the same time, I was being encouraged by several friends and a brother, my younger brother and youngest son, to write a book about my growing awareness and anti-racism activities. The book process from there kind of went. That was the summer of 2020. Uh, I let it linger, made some notes, talked to some other people. What do you think? And I was some of the other things I do. I try and let it come to me naturally, organically, and just say, okay, is this something I really want to do? Because I know that it's an investment of time and energy and commitment and all that. So it got to be around Thanksgiving time, and shortly after Thanksgiving last year, I started to write the book and got through a first draft that wasn't as good as the second draft, which hopefully that would be the case. I had some great beta reviewers that helped me along the way. That got me, by the time I concluded with the second draft, got me to ask the question about whether I should, proceed beyond that in terms of the actual moving towards publication. But again, the answer to your question, I mean, what led me to write the book? I mean, lastly, I'd like to say, and importantly, it was for my grandchildren and their generation, okay? Because that's where the true hope resides on this issue of racism.